Hi all, my name is Edie, and what inspiration means to me is that you were given the motivation to do something. And the person who inspired me is my English teacher, Katherine Dorsey. She is my 10th, 11th, and 12th grade English teacher. This is her. I met her in 10th grade when I was coming to the classroom. I saw a woman standing outside. She said, "Who are you here for?" I show her my phone, which has my schedule on it, and she says, "Hey, hello, that's me." And from that moment, I felt a meaningful connection to her. In 10th grade, I was a member of the Student Government Association. I was 10th grade secretary after given the inspiration by my bus attendant to run. And I didn't think I would win, but I did. And I noticed around my school that there was lack of disability awareness, so I proposed a disability justice fair, which was a fair we hosted 3 years with 4 to 9 tables in the atrium, educating on different disabilities such as physical disabilities, sensory disabilities, and people could go around and answer questions with a passport, then get a prize. And I decided I didn't just want to do a one-time thing or just a one event a year, that I wanted to do something more. So I came up with the idea to host a Disability Student Alliance, a club for disabled students and their allies. So I reached out to Ms. Dorsey, thinking she would say no, because she's a busy mama teacher. But she said yes without hesitation, which meant a lot to me and showed that she believed in me. She also believed in me when I struggled to believe in myself, by telling her colleagues and her boss when I got into a university to study social work. She told her boss to hire me, and I found out because her boss said, "I can't wait to hire you when you're a social worker," and that meant a lot to me because it showed that she believed in me and was giving me a future opportunity. Another thing she did that inspired me was being very proactive. Some of my classmates had trouble completing work in other classes and community service hours, but she stayed by their side and spent countless amount of hours helping them get community service hours and complete their work in other classes outside of her field, which inspired me because it showed me it's possible to be proactive and gave me ideas on how I could be proactive as a future school social worker. It also inspired me to be more proactive now. And how I inspire others is by showing youth that it's possible to use your voice to advocate for things you want change. Because at only 18, I was standing on a stage speaking to a crowd of 15,000 people at the November 2nd Women's March about topics that mattered to me, such as LGBTQ rights and women's rights. And this has inspired my friends to speak up about topics they feel is important. I also regularly host card-making events for kids in hospitals through my nonprofit I started when I was only 12, called We Are Artistic. We support artists, artistic people, and people who appreciate art and help others uplift using art. And one activity we like to host a lot, as you can see here, is a card-making event where we have people make cards for kids in hospitals. We provide all the supplies and the instructions, and I have inspired others with this activity because many people didn't know that you could uplift with art and how easy it was. And after I showed them this, we've had a lot of people learn that you can uplift with art and be inspired to do so by creating uplifting handmade cards. And a lot of these people have told their friends, which then they've come to card-making events too. Thank you for your consideration and for providing this scholarship opportunity.